Alright, I went to the local Sunrise Records. Let's see what I picked up. What is up, everybody? I am Mason from the Mockbuster YouTube channel. Usually I do hunting videos and stuff like that, but a lot of copyrighted music, a lot of people staring at me, so I thought I might as well just pick up the movies and then do a little, I guess, Blu-ray update. Kind of, not really. It's just a haul video from the Sunrise Records, which is a local franchised record store. It's basically the HMV of Canada. I don't know, is there an equivalent in the US? Is there like franchise, not like used Blu-rays? Like, I know there's like disc replay, but it's not like what that is. It's like brand new, CDs and movies and, pop culture kind of. It's like Hot Topic, but with CDs and movies. I don't know. But anyways, we came back from Sunrise Records, and they're having a buy 3 4K deal, and then you get 15% off, which you're basically just saving taxes on because yeah, taxes are a lot. So basically, saving the taxes on it. And we picked up 3 4Ks. I already put them in little poly bags just to keep them safe. Starting off with is somebody once told me that this 4K wasn't very good, but I loved Shrek growing up as a Gen Z. Loose discs. But as a Gen Z, everyone grew up on, like, people in my age demographic, we all watched Shrek growing up. Now, I know I'm aging myself because I'm a little kid, a little baby. But, yeah, and this is the notorious edition that came with the blue case. Same with Training Day. Interesting. But, opening it up, yeah, the 4K was out. So it does come with 3 discs. Okay, that's cool. So it comes with a 4K Blu-ray, a standard Blu-ray, and I guess this is the bonus disc, so you get a lot of nice, bonus features with that. Again, I don't know why this comes in a Blu-ray blue case. I know this has already been talked about, but that's just really interesting that it does come with that. But yeah, Shrek 1, such an innovative, movie when it comes to animation, CG animation. With its writing, because I think a lot of cartoon movies that were either raunchy cartoons or just really kid movies, but this was able to kind of bridge the gap where it's not raunchy per se, but there's some jokes where if you take your infant, or not infant, but if you take your toddler to see it, they'll see the fun action, the big ogre, the fancy colors and the music. But if you're like a dad or something, or your mom, or if you're a mom or you're a dad and you take your son, and there's like some pretty raunchy jokes in here. They're euphemisms, so the kids won't get it. But like looking back at this movie, it's like, whoa, there's some risque humor in this. So thankfully it had a slipcover and it is a nice condition. So I thought, I haven't been able to see this anywhere since. So I thought, while it was there, strike while the iron is hot. So that is why I picked up Shrek, the 20th anniversary edition on 4K with a slipcover. Yeah, it's embossed, it's nice. I didn't hear the greatest things about the transfer, but I didn't own this movie anyways. And like the Blu-ray is maybe like $5 cheaper than the 4K, so I'm like, might as well get the 4K. And then obviously, I totally forgot that the sequel came out as well. Now, I would say the first 2 movies are great. The third movie kind of sucks. They lost ideas, because everything we've come to love about Shrek through his character development just gets erased, and he turns into like an asshole. But then it revamps up again on Forever After. So, and then you got the cat movie. What's it called? The Antonio Banderas movie, and then they made a new one, and then that's really good. Because the first one I saw, I'm like, yeah, it's not very good. But Shrek 2 on 4K Blu-ray, I haven't seen these movies in such a long time, probably since it was on TV, because they spammed these movies on in Canadian TV, just because they're actually really good animated movies, but they're not just for kids. They have an appeal that's greater than just a little kiddie movie like a Disney movie or something. And I think the first movie was known on the Cannes Film Festival. I think it was nominated, right? Or did it win? I remember it was nominated, and people were like, what the hell? I think looking back now, when you see Shrek and how kind of commoditized? How much of a commodity it is, okay? And how much like of a big brand it was. And then finding out it was based off of a children's story, and it was remade, and other actors were supposed to be in it. It's just a whole crazy thing, and it was extremely successful to where they'd be able to make a sequel for this. And this also came with a slipcover. No digital code though, unfortunately, so that's a bit of a bummer. But you get the purple Shrek 2 4K, Blu-ray, and then you get the 4K with the image on it. So no special features. What's it called, disc, but it does come with Spotlight on Puss in Boots, Secret of Shrek 2, filmmaker commentaries, Far Away Idol, and music videos. So, oh yeah, there's also a lot of, music in this. A lot of really great music in that, which is just like, I think I grew up, a lot of people, my age, from 95, maybe even early, I would say maybe 95 to 2005. The music, I believe, so much iconic set pieces and musical sequences. So I can't wait to go on a nostalgia trip and rewatch these movies now in 4K. So that's really interesting. Again, didn't hear the greatest things about the transfers, but I don't own these already, and if I'm able to add it to my 4K shelf, it'll be nice. Now I'm getting a big shelf soon, so hopefully I can able to proudly display all my stuff without cluttering around. Yeah, Shrek 1 and 2, and then I got another 4K that I actually just made a slipcover for, and that is Inglourious Bastards on 4K. Another 4K that a lot of people shat on, and then but us, normal folk, when we bought it, we're like, hey, this is actually a pretty good 4K. I don't know the whole hype around it. I think maybe just the lack of oomphness and the HDR. Maybe there's no Dolby Vision. Maybe I have the Blu-ray already, so that's why I thought I was set. But the more I was like, oh yeah, but I want a Tarantino 4K collection. And by the time I decided that I wanted to pick it up, there was no slipcovers. It was really hard to find, so I got this for like $15. I was able to make my own custom slipcover, so that's cool. And then you got the kind of National Socialist logo with the German army hat and the little gun there. Inglourious Bastards, a film by Quentin Tarantino. Now, I think this was the first film that Quentin Tarantino made after his longtime editor had passed away. I know that's why you get a kind of tonal shift when it comes to movies after Inglourious Bastards. Like when you watch Kill Bill, when you watch Reservoir Dogs, and when you watch films like Pulp Fiction, they kind of have this tone to it, this kind of dialogue within its editing, and then it kind of goes away when obviously Tarantino and his style is still there, the camera work is still there, but there's something that feels different post Inglourious Bastards, and then you get into Django, and then you get into Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It feels like a different movie. It doesn't have kind of the same vibe, even though obviously you get that Tarantino vibe. There's something different. It's not bad. It doesn't like his films don't get worse after the editor passed away. Let me actually get her name or their name. Yeah, her name was Sally Menke. She died in 2010. Wow, 2010 at the age of 56. Very young, but yeah, she won Best Award for editing Pulp Fiction. Oh, and Inglourious Basterds. So I think this is the last movie she made on. And then everything after that, it feels different. So very sad, but this does come with a digital code. And I was able to make a slipcover for it. So if I'm able to make a slipcover for it, it kind of covers the cost technically a little bit, because I'm able to find better ideas. Because sometimes, usually how it works is I look at my Blu-ray shelf or 4K shelf and see a 4K they don't have a slipcover for it. I make it and then I post it on whatever sites and then see if people are interested in that. But yeah, Brad Pitt and Inglourious Basterds, a Quentin Tarantino film. Now this does have a digital code, and okay, the artwork is actually pretty nice. You got the 4K and the Blu-ray. Now hopefully one day we can get this in 4K, because I'd really love a 2-pack. Maybe it would be individually released, but we do have a Blu-ray double feature for it, so at least we have that, and it's nice. I think this is this a Canadian exclusive? I'm not sure. I know the Alliance thing, the 2-packs, I know those are usually only available in Canada, so. And yeah, so that was the pickup. So we picked up the 2 Shrek movies, and we got Inglourious Basterds on 4K Blu-ray. So that was today's pickup video. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed this little pickup video, please make sure you like and subscribe. I am Mason from the Mockbuster YouTube channel. Please have yourself a good day, night, evening, afternoon, morning. Whenever you're watching this, please stay safe. God bless. Let me know down below if you picked up anything this week. Anyways, peace out, guys. Cheers.